Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good day everyone. May peace be upon you. I am Zenni Syarifah as the master of ceremony of today's event. We'll be here to guide you through all of this event together. And it is a pleasure to welcome you to the Lucid Hall for today's event, Millennial Crafts Workshop on making snack bouquets with nail, thrift, and bucket. Well, let's ask Sintya about snack bucket. Well, when you think about a bucket, maybe we can recall that we want to give a present for our family, for our friends, or our colleagues that have a celebration on a special occasion such as birthday or wedding, or usually it is for graduation. And what kind of present that we have to give them? A bouquet of flower, a gift of a box of present. There are a lot of innovation for this gift. For example, the snack bucket. Well, there are a lot of innovation like idea and benefits when you are getting or making the snack bucket on yourself. You can choose on what kind of snack that you want to give, such as maybe you want to give them a chocolate, sweets, or maybe a chips that they might like. And from that, we can get the affordable price that we can afford for our pocket. Well, furthermore, if you want to develop this making snack bucket into a business, that will be a very special business like we will have with our speakers today, nails, thread, and bucket that have been famous for this lovely bucket with this affordable price. Well, let's get back to our events. I'll read the sequence of events that we will going through today. The first one is the opening, and then second will be the speech from the head committee, and after that we will have a matter from our two keynote speakers, Ayu Primadanty and Sintya Nugraheni. And then after that, we will have a live practice with the owners of the nail bucket itself, the Rahmitha, Nurannisa. And then the last event is closing. And now we will go into the first event, the opening. We will open this event with a prayer from according our faith. Shall we? Enough? Well, it's official that we have opened this event, and then we will come to the second event, and it is a speech from our head committee, Latasha Angelina. This floor is yours. Thank you for your speech, Mrs. Angelina. And now we will get to the third agenda, a material from our keynote speaker. The first one, it will be a material from Ayu Primadanty. Please, the seat is yours. Now we come to the third sequence of agenda of today. It is the materials from our keynote speakers, Ayu Primadanty and Sintya Nugraheni, about the snack bucket of nails bucket. Well, here Ayu and Sintya with Rahmitha, the speaker who will get the prizes after this sequence agenda. The three of them built this nail, thread, and bucket business since they are third semester, and they got it started with their friends who come to the graduation, and it's getting famous, and became a good business source. It is good to hear them as our keynote speakers of today. And now, welcome Ayu Primadanty and Sintya Nugraheni. The floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, I'm very grateful because finally I met everyone here in this event that maybe I wish will bring you many advantage here. And wow, I'm very amazed because everyone here has a great spirit to come here, although there are bad weather outside. So I will say thank you for coming in this event. So in this event, this workshop will persuade you to make you more clear about snack bucket as our concept today. In this workshop, you will make your own snack bucket too. But before we go into the activity, I'll explain to you what is bucket, how many kinds of bucket, its functions, and how it develops in nowadays in our society. Let's begin. So, bouquet is a collection of flowers in a creative arrangement. So, according to the definition that I've mentioned before, bouquet is content of flowers at first. It contains of maybe one kind of flowers or many kinds of flowers that it has many colors like red, blue, purple, etc. And yeah, the bouquet develop not only in real flowers, fresh flowers, but it also develop into a fake flowers like this. Yeah, as you can see here, it's made from flannel. Yeah, and it has flower in purple, white, this cover, and the leaf that actually fake. And I'll give you an example. This is actually real flowers, but it's dried. This is anyways, and yeah, this becomes a trend too. So we can see that flower bouquet has many kinds that are fake flowers and real flowers. And yeah, I bring this dried flowers, and yeah, the functions of bouquet, flower bouquet. Bouquet itself is for a gift. Usually it is for birthday gift or graduation gift or reward for someone that achieved something. But it's maybe difficult for someone that receive it, and how to treat those flowers, either real flowers or fake flowers. Maybe some people think that this is not useful in their house, and yeah, when it's not useful, maybe they just throw away or ignore it at home, and it will add more useful thing in their home. And yeah, since people think that flowers maybe is troublesome, the bucket is developed into a snack bucket. And the reason why people choose the snack bucket is, yeah, we know snack is cheaper, inexpensive, and has more economical value. And yeah, actually people who receive that snack bucket will mean that snack bucket is more useful because yeah, it's exactly people will eat it, will consume it, and yeah, it's not like a flowers that when people don't use it, I mean, not interested with the flowers, the flower bucket before, maybe will throw away. But yeah, the snack bucket will will make will make what is it? Will make people more happier, more like feel like yeah, yeah, you know that, yeah, that you know that snack bucket is more useful than flower bucket for people that not ordinary how to treat flowers. Now, not only flower bucket, but also snack bucket can be a business too. Many people build what is it snack bucket. Yeah, we see that many kinds of business, many kind of uh, snack bucket business, and either it is offline or online, and then people will order and request which snack bucket they want according to the catalog that available from the business. Yeah, now we see that snack bucket is mm, be a trend too for people that will give a gift for someone. Yeah, maybe it's all that's all from me. I hope that my explanation will give you more clear about what is Baki, what is the function of Baki, and how it develops from flowers to snack Baki. And yeah, thank you for your attention. Thank you so much. And I hope you still follow this workshop until the end. Yeah, maybe you are curious how to make the snack bucket by on your own self, right? And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Bouquet has economic value? There are several answers for that question, the, the material are cheap, but after it's strung together, the price is expensive. The material is just like cardboard, paper, ribbon that we can easily find in our daily life. And then there are many requests. Many people who don't like to be complicated and like practical things, so they order the bouquet. And then the manufacturing process is not difficult because the manufacturing process is quite simple and quite easy. I think it's enough for me. Thank you.
Well, it is a good speech from the two of them. It is a big thanks for Ayu Primadanty and Cynthia who has delivered their materials about making this bucket. It is surely a good lesson for us who like to get a gift to our close family by ourselves. And we will come to the next agenda as a live practice with one of the owner of News Thrift and Packets, Rahmitha Aurelia. Well, the floor is yours.
Hello everyone, this is Rahmitha as the Neo Buckets owner. Today I'm going to teach you how to make snacks bucket. This is the example of the snack bucket which I made. First of all, you need to prepare everything which you need. First, you need to prepare card box, the tape and double tape, scissor, snacks, ribbon, and then paper. If you don't have paper like this, you can just use the usual birthday gift paper. Okay, for the first, you need to cut the card box. with the holder in it. And then the next thing, you have to use the snack and put it in the card box using the double tape. You can arrange the snack with whatever you want. After you arrange the snacks, you can cut the paper. Before you cut it, you need to fold the paper into 3 parts. And then you can cut it. After you cut the paper into 3 like this, you can use the 2. And then, before you cut it, you can fold it like this. And then you can fold it into ratio 2 and 1 like this. And then after that you can cut it. And then you can use the longest paper as the first layer. You can use the tape to tape it into the card box. This is the final look of the first layer. And then you can do the next thing to the longest paper. This is This is the final look of the first layer. And then you can do the same thing to the second layer. This paper.
This is the final look of
This
the
is the
bucket
final
after
look
you
of the
put the
bucket
final
after you
layer
put
with the
the-
ribbon.
It is a big thanks for Rahmitha, who has delivered a good practice with her lovely bucket that she made. Well, that is so pretty. It is as good as the flower bucket that we can buy in the mall, and well, it is good to see that the tools and equipment and also the snack is easy for us to get by ourselves. And if you want to get through a new business and start it or make it to yourself to get a gift for your beloved one, you can start it with after this practice with our speakers. And maybe this practice and the product of this snack bucket of today from our keynote speakers Rahmitha. It is the last agenda and of today, and we'll come to the closing of this event, and that is a pretty good and motivation for us to make the snack bucket of ourselves as a new inventor or innovation of this era. Like we can afford it with a reasonable price for us, and that is a good start of business from them, and it make inspiration for us. And maybe that is our chance to meet and proceed with gathering the new lesson for us. And that is all for today. I'll say a thanks for all the committees and also our speakers and also the nail street and Bouquet's business that was pleasantly come and live at this event. And also I will say my apologize if I made a lot of mistake during this event. And that's all for today's agenda. Thank you and see you in the next workshop.